Hello YouTube, this is your good buddy Huckman, and this is my return. I will be using, as a pre-shave, I will be using some of this Tombstone Tomb 45 shave gel as a pre-shave. I was assured by the guy that I bought it from that it can work as that, and if it does, I'll continue to buy more of it. Doesn't have any instructions on how much to use, so I'm just going to use a standard amount, you know, about a dime size, maybe a nickel. I've gotten everything set up already beforehand, so this video doesn't take forever. And see, ooh, smells like barbasol almost, like edge stuff that comes in a gel, comes in a can. Except for stuff doesn't seem to. It's got that same smell to it, which I really like. It just doesn't seem to foam like the other one does, like that stuff does. But the smell is great. Man, I love that. I'd love to get an aftershave in that scent. Cologne too. Shame they don't make one based on that. Unless you all know of one that is. Same smell. Edge, Gillette, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what it's called exactly. Haven't used it in so long. I'll also be using, since I've heard I broke out, since I figured this would be a special occasion, I broke out the one of the 3 cakes, well now 2 cakes, of vintage tallow Williams soap. Everybody hates on the modern stuff, which I can't seem to find anywhere, but this vintage stuff is pretty good. Oh, I love the vintage. I'm going to see if I can't find me a modern, one of the modern pucks sometime next month. Hopefully, I know they went out of business and stopped making it, so hopefully I can find one. I doubt I will be able to though. Nice and warm. Well, this by the way is my I broke down and finally got me a decent Badger brush by Sterling. I finally broke down and bought me a decent one. And it works great, let me tell you. The people at Sterling make great products. Also, if you live in Pikeville or near Pikeville, Kentucky, Pike County, there's some place there called the American Barber Shop or something along those lines. That's where I got the Tombstone 45 gel there. The guy collects straight razors. Not only does he collect them, he does straight razor shaves with one of those disposable ones. I haven't gotten one, but the cheap prices look good, like 15 bucks, which isn't too bad. I don't know if it's royal or not, meaning you get the hot towel and all that, or green Chromox. Man, that seems to have done a good job on top of the stone that I used. How's everybody been out there? All my regulars, all regulars. I know it's been a long time. I've just not had the equipment to do it, and I couldn't find a good. It's like I found the last really good car mount from my phone, window mount. Because none of the other ones stuck to the bottom of my medicine cabinet, so I had to wait till I went to Walmart, which I didn't know that they had these there. It was just kind of a pop-up in my head moment. And that's where I got this at. It's polariod. Hopefully the audio isn't too bad. Another thing I do is I hone razors. So if you want to hone a razor for you, I'll do it free, or we can discuss something in email. Mainly I'll do it for free because it's one of my hobbies. I'll put my email in the bottom. You can either find me there or on Badger and Blade as Daggers and Daggers and Jags on Badger and Blade, or as Jeffrey Tallhawk Craft in some of the different shaving groups that I can't remember the name of at the moment. I know Straight Razor Honing is one of them, run by Caleb McCullough. I think that's how you pronounce his name. Really great dude. He's really helped me out a lot. For all those out there that need help with this, I'll let you just looking him up, talking to him. Especially if you want to plan on getting into honing your own razors. He does a really good job with that. Through his technique and the technique of Jonathan. Jonathan Schultz is the one that finally made it where I was able to get a shavable edge, but I got a lot of my tips on learning from Caleb. Jonathan put the final touches on it, basically. He helped me with figure out the things I needed to do and what I needed to look for when I wasn't getting much help from other people. He took me under his wing, did a good thing for me. I'm forever thankful to him for helping me. He's a very nice man. Always remember him. You know, he's a good friend of mine, and I really cherish our friendship. He has good advice. Second pass. Also with this brush, I'm finding I don't need as much soap as I do with my other Badger brushes, the cheaper ones. I'm finding I have to use less soap to be able to get a good lather. This vintage Williams, though, if you can get your hands on this, this is some of the best soap I've ever used. I really mean that. Especially when you get the amount of water right, you can't beat it. I can't get it better amount of water in this. Last pass. I generally will have to do 2 now. The kind of shave that I want. Yep. Oh man, this stuff goes on great. Let me tell you. Well, it's like they forgot how to make soap almost. People, these big companies that make shaving soap now, it's like they forgot. Whichever ones are left, you know. You go back in the time of the 50s and 60s when stuff like this cost maybe 25 cents a puck. Now you're lucky to find it for $15 or $20 a puck, and it's not even that good. I don't know why they switched from using tallow. Probably for the same reason behind every bad thing that turns out bad in the production world, and that's to save money. Quality of products goes down. They save a few bucks. Price sometimes stays the same for us. Had to go to the hospital Tuesday night. I had a COPD flare-up from getting the flu. Let me tell you, when you have COPD, getting the flu is very serious. I know that 90 is actually pretty good for someone with COPD, but I'm in the beginning stages. So 90 is not, when I'm usually doing 98 at the highest usually, 99 if I'm lucky. I got even with the Alumendrol shots, I got all the way down to 90. Let me tell you, when you get down to 94, you can start feeling the difference cognitively. At least I was able to. What a nice blade. It's amazing how well you can do it on one of these blades. How's everybody out there been in YouTube land? Good, I hope some of you have stuck by my channel. Me and my buddy went out to this steakhouse the other day, Wednesday. Japanese steakhouse. Had good stuff there. Milk tea was good. Had Japanese soda. I had milk tea, normal soda, Alaska roll. It's going to sound like a weird complaint, but only complaint about the sushi there was they used too much fish. You know, I understand fish, you know, is what the major part of sushi, but when you're getting a mouthful of what feels like kind of like Jello, almost, that tells me they've used too much fish. It was salmon, so it was pretty good. Just a little bit too much. I was hoping they would have had a Seattle roll there, but because those are my favorite, they didn't have any. Oh well, though. I mean, it's not like the Alaskan roll isn't very similar or anything like that. What do I want to do as an aftershave today? Let's see. I think I will go with, cut myself right there. What haven't I used in a while? I'll go with my Campagna, and then I'll go with a little bit of the Campagna post-shave balm. A little bit of both. Get my face rinsed off here with some cool water. I've also gotten into historical European martial arts. I'm learning the Polariod's version of side sword fencing, which is the predecessor to the rapier. It's very, very intricate. You'd be surprised. It's also it's very good activity for if you're wanting to work on upper body stuff, you know, like upper body strength and all that. It's very, very intricate and a lot of details, a lot of history. It gives you a sense of, when you hold one of those side swords, at least for me, it gave me a sense, I sat there for a minute, and I got this like sense of reverence from it, because if you think about it, all those old time schools of fencing and whatnot, they learned all of their techniques through trial and error. And trial and error in a duel back then was life or death. A lot of the time, and it wasn't usually always death right there on the field. A lot of the time it would be an infection later or blood loss. So a lot of those things were learned. It gives you a new learn through that sense, and it gives you a new respect for the sport. Plus the blades are heavy, pretty heavy. The blade itself is 1 kilogram, which I think is like 2.2 or 3.3 pounds, and then the handle. So it's kind of like swinging maybe a hammer, a bigger, larger size hammer maybe. Oh yeah, that's nice. Ooh, it's got that, I forgot this had menthol in it. Whew. Oh man, it smells good. It's a good thing I got the matching cologne to go with it. Oh, that's nice. That'll take care of some of that burn from the cut. Turn on some of this here. It's a little bit too much. I'll just work it into my hand a little bit. A little bit too much. Let me just do this. Let's do this off by hand. Oh, that's nice stuff. Well, it's been a blast. I'm glad to be back. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you want to ever talk about anything like the HEMA stuff, the historical martial arts stuff, anything at all, just post a comment and I'll be happy to chat with you. Or send me an email. I'll put my email in the bucket below. Thank you for watching. May you have a great day. May you have good health. May good shapes come to you.